Hello, everyone. It is GeneralJSmith here, otherwise known as Josh, back with another live stream. Oh, sorry. I just had like a massive drink, like a massive gulp of Fanta. So, anywho, I need to turn the camera on. All right. So, hello, everyone. Hey, Jago, how's it going? Yeah. So. Back again with another stream. Cool. Yeah, so as I said yesterday, we're kind of behind, or a lot more behind than I would like with the Falcon. I mean, considering this is the 4th live stream, and I was planning it to be 6. So theoretically, I should be 4/6 the way through. So basically, I should be more than halfway through. But we're not. There are 17 bags, and I'm currently about to open bag 7. So, yeah, just going to have a little looky at the Falcon. I mean, we have just done last time. I just finished the main frame of the ship. Whoops. So, I can just show you that. That's quite cool. You can see there. Definitely a big ship. I don't know how to compare it to. Just trying to get something. I mean, I've got the what? No, hang on. I know I've got. For anyone who owns the Milano, like the new one, this is what it looks like in terms of size comparison. So that's quite cool. This one, by the way, does come with the pod. This one, I mean. So, yeah. So if anyone owns this Milano, the newest one, even though I know it's not called the Milano, this is how big it is relative to the Falcon. Of course, I haven't finished the Falcon, but this is the general frame. Whoops. So, yeah. I don't really have anything else close enough to me that I can compare it to. I mean, I can compare it to... I can't reach. How about the Wally? Okay, here we go. So you've got here, that's the Wally, and yeah, you can see it's quite a bit bigger. It's not quite as tall as the Wally yet. It sort of comes up to like here on the Wally or so. But bear in mind, of course, I've obviously not finished it. So yeah, cool beans. All right, so I'm gonna move this away. As I said just now, I am gonna try and get more done this time, because I've so far been doing 2 bags per stream, and if it continues at that rate, then it'll take like freaking 8 or 9 streams, which I guess isn't awful. I mean, that's only like a few more than I need to, but I really want to get done by this coming weekend, because I've already spent some time. But I think if this stream, like if I only manage to complete 2 bags in this stream, like if I don't manage to get to at least bag 9 or so, like at least open bag 9. Hopefully bag 10. If I don't manage to get that by the stream, then tomorrow I'll probably have to do multiple streams, and like for the future I'll probably have to do multiple streams. So yeah. So for those who enjoy it, yeah, but really just try and get it done. So I might have to end up doing more streams, because if I keep doing 1 stream per day, considering how long it seems to be taking me, that will maybe take it a bit further than I wanted to go. So I might start having to do 2 per day. But yeah, okay, so before we start, what we got? We got the Human Spider 2004. Hey, how you doing? We got BT Animations. How you doing? Lego Bro Animations. Compare it to Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter. I'm getting that set and want to see how big it is. If it is out of the way, then don't bother. Yeah, I would. I really would. It's just it's yeah, it's out of the way. It's quite a bit out of the way, actually. In fact, it's pretty much the other end of my room. I think it's under like the Star Destroyer or something. I don't know. But yeah, maybe at the end I can pull it out. But cool. All right. So yeah, it's definitely big. I mean, you can see just compared to my hand, you know, it's quite big. Yeah, I mean, at the end, probably not in this. Well, maybe in the end of the videos. But when I've finished it, obviously, I probably will compare it to the Shield Helicarrier, as well as several other UCS sets. I'm not sure if I'll do that in like the live streams, or if I'll do it like make a separate. I think I will make a separate video just comparing the size of it, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. So fortunately, this time, unlike the last couple of times, I don't have to rush. I feel fine. I don't feel like I need to. I'm too tired or anything. It's reasonably cool right now. So hopefully I'll be able to build this for some time, because I mean, the only limitation I have right now is that my camera, not this camera, but the camera next to me, has 3 hours worth of memory. And I mean, what I did with the Slave 1 build, I actually took like half an hour just to upload it to the computer. I'm not sure I want to do that. I mean, I really want to get it done, so I guess we'll see what happens. I don't know. Let's have a look at the chat. Is it a larger set? What? Is it larger than Kylo Ren's fighter? Yeah, it's obviously significantly bigger. Yeah, it is obviously a lot bigger. I'd say Kylo Ren's fighter was a similar sort of length, not depth, but similar sort of length to the Milano I just showed. So, will you ever make a Lego stop motion? I honestly loved your last one. I will. Yeah, I talked about this a couple of days ago, I think. But yeah, no, I will. Eventually, I'm not going to go too much into this because I went quite a bit into it last time. But eventually, yeah, I will make another stop motion. I don't know. I'll get around to it. I really can't give you any more than that, to be honest with you. You know, everyone wants to know, but yeah. Cool. All right. With that being said, I think it's time to start, ladies and gentlemen. As always, if you've got any questions, anything you want me to talk about, whatever is on your mind, leave it in the chat, and eventually I will get to it. So, yeah. Unfortunately, Adam won't be here because he's on holiday, so he can't be here for any more streams. So that sucks, but still. Let's get a move on then, shall we? Turn the camera on. Okay, bag 7 seems fairly small. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna move that around there, like so. Okay. I think what I'll be building today is like the bottom bits of here, like what goes underneath this bit. I think that's what the instructions have got planned for me to build today, or at least in bag 7. So we'll see how that goes. What joy! Let's get started, shall we? Okay. And yes, as I just said, of course, if you've got anything you want to say, any questions, what have you, leave it in the comments. Okay. So in this stream, I think I'm going to talk about Deadpool 2 because I've just come back from seeing it a second time. I didn't really mean to see it a second time as such. Like, I saw it on opening night, as I always do, but like every film I want to see. I always see it opening night. And then, like, earlier, I think last week, my friend said to me, hey, do you want to go see Deadpool 2 because you haven't seen it yet? So I was like, yeah, screw it. Why not? You know, I don't mind seeing it a second time. So, yes, I went to see it a second time today. And I like the film. I should probably clarify at this point, by the way. I think I will talk about spoilers. I mean, okay. Leave in the chat if you mind me talking about spoilers. I mean, it's you know, like Infinity War, I don't mind because it's like, geez, you know, it's been out so long by this point, you know, come on. But Deadpool 2 hasn't been out a crazy amount of time. So, I mean, if you don't mind me talking, I mean, I'd like to talk about spoilers. But if you don't mind me talking about spoilers, it's really just down to that. So leave in the chat if you, like, mind me talking about spoilers or anything. Even so, I think I'll talk about, like, the non-spoiler bit first, and later on, then might get spoilers. Anywho. So, yeah, so I'm going to start by saying that I very much enjoyed the first Deadpool, and I think a lot of people did. Yeah, really. It was one of those things where, I think I talked about this yesterday, but one of the things that people who love The Last Jedi, one of the things they keep saying is, oh, it subverted expectations. That kind of annoys me. Now, I'm not saying I hate The Last Jedi, and I'll talk about that another time if you want me to. I'm not saying I hate The Last Jedi, but I'm saying that people are saying, oh, it subverted expectations, as if that's inherently a good thing. I don't look at it as that. I look at it as a thing, you know. Okay, I mean, to an extent, it's easy to subvert expectations. You know, like if you see someone walking around like he's the bad guy, you know, someone talking like, oh, all this stuff, and then he, you know, all of a sudden he turns out, oh no, he was the good guy all along. Now, depending on how they're executed, it can be interesting or it can be dumb. You know? It's like, what the hell? Like Snoke. If it turned out Snoke was the good guy all along, that would subvert expectations. But at the same time, that wouldn't be good. It's not as if that would be something that everyone wants. That would suck. You know? Subverting expectations did not inherently make something good. I think that's a kind of a dumb way of looking at it. It's like, oh, yeah, stuff. On the other hand, though, it can be used. If it's done correctly, it can be really cool. For example, Deadpool. Deadpool, I think, subverts expectations in a really good way. I mean, to an extent, it feels like it's subverting expectations for the sake of subverting expectations. But in another way, that's kind of the point. But I think it's hard to explain. But it's like, the way they do it just seems so much more clever than things like again, I'm not saying I hate The Last Jedi. I'm just saying it seems so much more clever than things like The Last Jedi. Whereas, like, they're subverting expectations, but they're not really trying anything particularly, trying anything with it. Just like, oh, yeah, no. The audience expects this to happen, so let's make this happen. That's not always a good thing. Sometimes it's like, hey, no, what the hell? That's just dumb. Okay, I guess I didn't expect it. Sure, there's a lot of things in The Last Jedi I didn't expect, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily great. But I don't want to go into that. Anywho, the point is that Deadpool does that very well. They subvert expectations in a very good way, right? Now, question obviously everyone's going to ask, is it as good as the first one? As I said, I really enjoyed the first one. I give the first one, I don't know. I give the first one a 8 out of 10. I'll give it. I would give this one, I don't know, a 7 maybe? It's definitely not a bad film. Do not get me wrong. It is still a good film. One that, is obviously not the worst comic book film ever, and it's not even the worst appearance of Deadpool. # Origins Wolverine. I don't know. Maybe, I'm not sure this is 100% the film's fault, but maybe it was partially because I got so much nostalgia about the first film because it was so kind of, almost revolutionary, and it was like groundbreaking. I was like, oh, it's kind of shock factor. But you kind of know what to expect by this point, so maybe it's not entirely the film's fault. But yeah, no, I definitely enjoyed it. Yeah, I suppose I really have to say, I guess I didn't enjoy it quite as much as the first one, but, I think that's more just kind of sequelitis. You kind of know what you're getting. When you've got any blockbuster which is really good, generally speaking, the sequel is almost a cliche. The sequel won't be as good just because you know what you're going to expect. And the shock factor, like, oh my God, that's so cool kind of thing, that kind of wears off. And that happens with a lot of things. Even if the sequel isn't necessarily bad, it just kind of doesn't feel as good because it's like you kind of know what to expect now, which sucks. That being said, of course, not every sequel does this. I mean, like freaking Empire surpassed. But yeah, so okay, I'm very excited for it. Yeah, so okay, so Deadpool then. Going to Deadpool 2 then, yeah. So I would say a good 7 out of 10. Bear in mind, I think the first one was like an 8 out of 10. So not a bad film by any means. Good sequel. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so going to more specifics of the film. Cable, of course, being a big part of it. I will say that Cable, I mean, okay, first of all, I love Josh, what's his face, Brolin. Not just because his name is the same as mine, but obviously he was great as Thanos. I really liked him as Thanos. I also like him as Cable as well. I think the casting was very good. Yeah. What else is there to say about Josh Brolin, really? I don't know. To be honest, he played it in the way you'd expect, I guess, which, isn't bad. He played it well. He played it, I think it's accurate to the comics. But, I mean, I don't know. To be honest, I don't really know what to say about Cable. He seemed pretty good. I mean, his performance didn't blow me away, but it was pretty good. It was all right, really. I can't find the freaking piece. This is so annoying because I'm trying to find the other part, like the other, not this one, but like the other side of it. You know what I mean? Like the other, the opposite version of that. But I freaking can't find it. I can only find a bunch of the exact same sides, and it's like, oh, there we go. Anyway, yeah. So Josh Brolin was really good. I don't know. I don't really know what there is to talk about, to be honest with you. I don't know. I will say, okay. See, it's difficult not to talk about spoilers. I mean, okay. I mean, the human spider says he really wants to go see Deadpool, and he doesn't seem to be too bothered about spoilers. I mean, oh come on, I still can't find the freaking piece. Okay, I guess I'll talk about some spoilers. It's a little difficult for me to talk about these things without bringing in spoilers, because, like, you know, I'll talk about some spoilers now. Oh my god, I can't find the right. The hell? The hell is happening here? There aren't even that many pieces here. How can I not find this? It should be easy. There we go. Okay. I'll talk about some spoilers then. Is it kind of blurry? That is very annoying. Why is it blurry? God damn it. Why is that bit blurry? That's really annoying. Oh! Why didn't anyone watch it? What the fuck? Anyway. It's kind of disheartening when I'm the only one watching. Like, it only registers that I'm watching. That's a little disheartening. What do you want? No? Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Anywho. Yeah, so as I was saying, Deadpool 2 then. Sorry, I'm just trying to focus on this for a second. Give me a second, guys. There we go. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to talk about. Screw it. I'm going to talk about spoilers for Deadpool 2. Because, no one clearly gives a shit. So, yeah. Okay, so, Deadpool 2. Yeah, so X-Force I thought was hilarious, and I thought it was great. My friend, who, in all honesty, didn't much like the first Deadpool, she found it kind of annoying, apparently. She thought it was funny, which I find funny in and of itself, kind of. I don't know what to say, to be honest with you. As always, if you've got anything you want to talk about, leave it in the comments, and I'll be happy to talk about it, or, got questions or whatever. What the fuck? I checked, by the way, there's 1,300 or so steps. I think I was at nearly 1,400 steps. And right now, I'm getting close to step 500. So I'm getting there. Slowly. I'm slowly getting there. Man, my channel is really. Oh, my channel's dead. Look, my Wi-Fi went down. Yeah, my Wi-Fi went down my last stream for whatever reason, which is kind of annoying. But whatevs. That's what I'm saying. Hey, dude. Hey, Jago. How's it going? You seem to be here and then you left again. I don't know, people just dropping in and out casually. But anyway. What was I talking about? Deadpool. Sorry. I don't know why I've become tired all of a sudden. Okay, so Deadpool. Deadpool 2. Yeah. I think I will talk about spoilers because I'm not... I didn't realize I'm not good at not talking about spoilers. Like, I don't really know what to say that's not spoilery. So I think I might just talk about spoilers for Deadpool 2. So if you haven't seen Deadpool 2, feel free to leave the stream. That's completely, I get it. It's fine. Your choice. I won't hold it against you. I will hold it against you. I won't. I'm joking. But yeah. With that being said, I guess I'll talk some spoilers, baby. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So, right at the beginning of the film, what's the first thing that happens? I forget. I mean, I remember like okay. Everyone ready for spoilers? Sure. All right. Yeah. So right at the beginning of the film, Vanessa is killed by the random people who killed her. I thought there was being more of a plot thing. Like I thought those people, like that one guy who escaped, I thought it was going to be a lot bigger of a deal. It's like, oh, he has to go on the almost like I can't think of something like maybe like a John Wick sort of thing. Like he has to sort of hunt down the people who killed his wife, stuff. But no, he just kind of kills them all apart from one. The one escapes, and then that one ends up, Deadpool takes him down by basically ramming into his car, kind of thing, which is cool. And yeah, and then they just both die. But of course, Deadpool can't die, so he comes back. But the guy gets killed by being hit by a truck. I'm good. How are you? I'm leaving. Sorry. Man, you're really temperamental, aren't you, Jago? You just do whatever you feel like. Don't even care. Anyway. Okay. Fine. Is this set worth it so far? If I buy it, it'll be pretty much all money I earned this summer gone. Is it worth it so far? Oh, okay. So you're saying, is it worth spending all your money that you got on this thingy? Hang on. Sorry. I'm gonna. Well, it obviously depends what else you already own, but I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say it is worth the £650 price tag. It is worth the money, but for £650, depending on the rest of your collection, I'm gonna say I'd recommend getting £650 worth of other Lego. This is very much the sort of thing you get when you're already kind of mad hyped into it, like when you're already freaking devoted to just Lego, so you've already got like a bunch of the sets and all this stuff. This is not the sort of thing you buy if like you just maybe you don't have a lot of Lego and you just kind of seen and what. I mean, it's a great set, obviously, but it really depends where you're at. This is the sort of thing you get. Like, this is the sort of thing you deliberately save for because it's what you want. It's not the sort. I mean, I don't know. Again, this is very much down to you. But to me, it's not the sort of set you kind of just get, as like a casual thing, saying, I wonder if that's worth it, kind of thing. Yes, I would say it is worth the money, but really, if almost to an extent, it's like if you have to ask the question, you probably shouldn't buy it. It's a weird thing. I'm trying to make you understand, sort of thing. But is it worth the money? to an extent, if you have to ask the question, now in my opinion, it is worth 650, but if you have to ask the question, then I'd recommend buying other stuff before this. Again, this is not saying it's not flat out worth it. Sure, I mean, obviously, I paid the full price for it, so obviously I thought it was worth it. But you know, it's a little tricky, that one. Hey, General. Hey, Noob Factory. Hey, Brick Clone. How's it going, guys? Just doing that. Oopsie daisy. But yeah, so I guess I'll start talking about Deadpool again. I quite like Bag 7. Bag 7 seems to be going quite quickly. Quite cool. By the way, for those just joining us, this is, I believe, the underside of one of these things here. I'm building that. So, that's cool. Anyway, so going back. That's all advice. I mean, you're welcome, you know? Yeah, I mean, of course, you know, for a set of this size, I completely understand that you want to ask someone who actually owns it before you just go out and freaking pay that much money, because, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, geez, I'm not sure I want to pay that much. Don't know if it's worth it. And when you're paying that much for anything, I feel it's a case of, if you're kind of, I mean, unless you've got a ton, like, unless you're a millionaire and you've got a ton of money to spare, then you can ask, oh, is it worth it? You know, just kind of casual thing. But if it's more of a casual kind of thing where, like, you have to ask, oh, yeah, I might get it, I might not, then to an extent it's not worth it, regardless of, like, if it's Lego or not. It's like, if you're on the fence about buying it, then it's probably not for you, because while I personally think it's worth the money, yeah, it's a little tricky, that. Okay. What? Oh, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. It's fine. it's fine. I'm pretty sure you can't stalk someone because of their age. I don't know. But then famous last words. Probably turn on my door tomorrow. But no, I'm 20 years old. I'm British. I live in England. I could say my home address. I'm joking. I'm not going to. But yeah. Okay. I think I've done that bit, which is quite cool. Right. Going to attach this here. Is it blurry, by the way? It annoys me that this is kind of blurry, the stream. I don't know why. I don't know how to fix it. And I probably could. But the thing is, God damn it, the computer is like way over there. And for me, I can't, like, I mean, I can reach it, but it's a bit of a struggle. And I don't want to jog anything. Kind of a pain. There we go. Oh, this is quite difficult, actually. Damn it. You have to really kind of line it up properly. There we go. Hey! Cool. You can't see it because it's freaking blurry! What am I doing? Oh, yeah, no, so yeah, so to answer your question, Brick Clone, I'm 20 years old. My birthday is in September. If any of you want to, you know, drop me a present, that'd be cool. I don't have a PO box, but hypothetically. What is this? Oh, damn, that's cool. Look, this is something I've never seen before. We have on the instruction manual, clearly there's a type of, I need to lift it up, but it's kind of heavy. Right, on the instruction manual, you can see here, that's like a tab sort of thing. Something that obviously was meant to be ripped off in, like, you know, when they put the instruction manual together, but it wasn't. They clearly forgot. I know it's just the most random, you know, just pointless thing to point out. It's like, it's the most geeky thing in the world to point out. No one cares. It's like, oh my god, they left a tab on, you know, who cares? But for someone who's got, like, you know, in the hundreds of instruction manuals, and I've never seen that, it's kind of cool. Anyway, such a random thing. New factory, when you're met, be doing homework. Oh, when you're meant to be doing homework. Okay. Sorry. What? When you're meant to be doing homework, but you're for YouTube streaming. Oh, come on, New Factory. You come on. We both know I'm not your favorite YouTuber. I'm not my favorite YouTuber. Come on. Come on. Anyway. But yeah, no, I get the struggle. Real talk, I get the struggle. Okay. I mean, even though I don't do it now, I used to do college, and I cannot. I mean, the thing is, I was going to college at the same time I was doing YouTube. And 2016 was my year in terms of YouTube. Like, freaking my channel was exploding by my standards. Now it's kind of nothing, but back then it was exploding. So, and that was my last year of college. So, man, it was difficult. It was tricky. It was a tricky time. Because, like, oh, damn it. But anyway. Hey, dude, I'm back. Hey, did you just did you leave because I was talking about Deadpool? I think I ended up only talking about like one spoiler. So yeah, I sort of went off topic there. Anywho, I got the Lego Idea Sam 5 the other day. It's awesome. Yep, it is certainly a cool set. I've had the Saturn 5 for ages. I got it pretty soon, I think, after it came out. Because I had to say, if I can remember properly, I would say it is the best Lego Idea set. What other ones have there been? I haven't got them any others. Oh yeah, I've got the ship in the bottle. That's quite cool. Yeah, no, I'm going to say the Saturn 5 is the best Lego Idea set. Yeah. I know a lot of people like the fishing house thing. Personally, I was never into that. In all honesty, like, I mean, it's fine if you like it, but personally, I don't 100% get the appeal. I would not spend nearly that much. The thing is, I wouldn't buy that set even if it was a lot cheaper. Even though I do know it's got like a lot of pieces in it. It's like, oh, I've got to be real with you. I don't 100% understand the appeal of it. I guess maybe if you're massively into like the sort of city thing and building a city, then it'd be quite cool. Certainly be something that I don't think you've had before. But otherwise, like I don't really understand why the shipping thing, like the biggest Lego Idea set ever, what was it? What was it? One more thing about the shipping yard thing, like the fishing house, whatever it was. Anyway, nailed it. I don't 100% understand why it's so popular. Again, I'm not bashing it. If you like it, that's cool. I'm just saying it seems so popular. I don't 100% know why. It's like, yeah, I guess it's kind of cool, but it's not freaking amazing. It's not the best thing in the world. It's not too much. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh god, the chat is going crazy. I keep missing the chat. I've never had to do this yet, but I have to actually go up. You're doing great. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Bricklane. Much appreciated. Oh, nice. I just saw my neighbor's dog out to the street. I'm going to go and try to run it over. It's been keeping my kid up at night. I do not condone violence on this channel. But don't run over the dog. I mean, I get it. I mean, trust me, I get it. If it's been keeping your kids up, that can be hell on earth. But don't run over the dog. Everyone loves dogs. I love dogs. Everyone loves a good dog. I mean, in all fairness, if you actually do go over the dog, just bear in mind, I think the world may start hating you. So, you know, do it at your own risk. Trust me, there is not anyone on earth who is hated more than someone who kills a dog. Believe me, you know. So if you want the world to hate you, kill some puppies. Trust me, it'll work. But anyway, not that I've done this, by the way. I'm not speaking from experience here. But anyway. I'm 15. I live in Scotland. Cool. That's cool. Scotland, don't kill it. 6 watching. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I have less than that now. But, you know, the reason so many few people are watching is because, quite frankly, my channel is dead. You know, so, yeah. I have a very small fan base at this point. It's a lot of dead subscribers. I mean, a lot of people subscribed for the stop motion and the other things, you know. The thing is, my channel has got some really popular videos on it, but then the rest of them are kind of dead. So, you know, make of that what you will. I seem to be able to randomly make viral content, and then for like the next 3 years, I can't do anything. So what that's about, I don't know. But there you go. That being said, I probably should make stop motion. It seems that everyone and their dog is freaking telling you to do it. That'd probably be a good way, wouldn't it? Anyway. I'm watching from Wales, so it takes me about 10 minutes to write something in the chat. Wait, hang on. That doesn't what? Hang on, no, that doesn't. Just because you live in Wales, that wouldn't mean it take longer to write. It's just slower typing. That logic doesn't seem to make sense there. Seems like you're just trying to make excuses. Is what it sounds like to me. Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Exactly. Don't give me that shit. That's wrong. Brick clone, his name is Fed and he deserves it. What? Oh, right. The dog. I was thinking, what are you on about? Right, the dog. Oh, he doesn't deserve to die. Probably. I mean, maybe he does. I don't know. But he's a dog. He must be nice. He must be nice. Ooh, dogs are nice. I think. I don't know. I never met a bad dog. Who knows? And then again, I own a cat, so take my word with a pinch of salt. Bag 7 is quite easy, actually. I'm quite happy with this. It's going quite well. I'm liking this. Bub, build me a burger, baby, don't you let me down. I better not sing that because I might get copyrighted. That's what happened last time. I didn't sing it, but I accidentally played the freaking Star Wars theme tune on a live stream and it got just banned globally. I didn't get a strike, though. Yay! But the Slave 1 May the 4th stream, the reason it's not up anymore was because it got banned because I completely forgot that I was playing the Star Wars films in the background. But YouTube noticed and they took it down and said, uh-oh, you're banned globally. Ha 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 ha. I assume they didn't actually laugh, but you know, you get the point. Okay. No animal deserves to die. Trust me, I know. Okay. Feels like a story there. Oh, damn it. Fetton bit my shin. I probably shouldn't laugh. Sorry. I don't know. I find that kind of funny. I don't mean to laugh, I swear. Sorry, you typing as you're being attacked. Okay. Massive respect for keeping up the YouTube grind during exam term. I find it so hard to upload and edit when I've got revision to do. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I suppose it was somewhat different because I mean, the thing is, I did media at college, so I didn't really have exams. I had coursework, so it was somewhat different. I'm not gonna say it was easier. It really depends how you look at it. You know, it really depends what kind of person you are. I did media, as I said, and I quite enjoyed that. But you know, don't kill him. Yes, dude, your channel is good. Thank you, Jago. If only more people thought like you, then I'd actually be reasonably successful. Yay. I sound so depressed. Anyway. Hi. Hi. I can't even remotely pronounce that. Steve. No, not Steven. Stian? Swedensen? I don't know. I'm not even going to try. I apologize very much, but I'm not good with even simple names. You know, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, I can barely read. It's not as if you know, do you know, by the way, okay, I don't want to get a rant here, but my friend, like some of my friends, in fact, when I think about it, a lot of my friends, English is not their first language. They tend to be like, what's the word? Immigrants? Is that, I don't know, is that offensive? Is it offensive to call someone an immigrant who comes from another country? I mean, technically they are, but I don't know if that's considered an offensive term for, I don't know, a foreigner? That seems worse. What do you call someone who comes from another country? I don't know. Like someone who lives here, but they come from another country. Well, they're not a tourist, obviously. I don't know what to call them. An immigrant? Yeah, they're just called immigrants, aren't they? Anyway, sorry. Anyway, some of my friends are immigrants, come from all the places, and a lot of them, English is not their first language, and yet they can all speak English better than I can. What the hell is with that? Like, it's awful. My English is so bad. It's not even funny. I can't spell, guys. I don't know any other languages. Not because I don't want to, but because I purely do not have the mental capacity to understand. I can barely understand English, you know? Do you have any idea how depressing it is when your friends who come from other countries and it's not even their first language can speak better English than you when it's your first language? Do you have any idea how depressing that is? It's like, oh my god, what the hell's wrong with me? I don't know. And the thing is, though, I don't have dyslexia. For those saying, oh, maybe I have dyslexia, because people have said that in the past, I don't. I almost wish I did, just so I could blame it on that. Say, oh, yeah, no, it's not my fault, I've got dyslexia. But I don't have dyslexia. I'm just terrible. I just can't do English. I just hate all languages, quite frankly. They all suck. They all suck. But anyway. Hi. This is... Oh, hang on. This... I can't read. This was the first Lego set I bought for myself. This was the first... Okay, sure. After about 30 years of Dark Age, got me hooked, and now all my spare cash is spent on Lego. Yeah, that'll do it to you. I find it interesting. This is your first set you bought in 30 years. The first set you bought was freaking an expensive set. Okay, sure. You know, cool. I never went through a Dark Age. I guess I'm still waiting. I don't know. It seems like it's a common thing for people to go through. Like, you know, Lego people go through a Dark Age. I've never been through a Dark Age. I have collected Lego since I started, like freaking in 2006, and I never really stopped. I've continuously collected Lego, and of course I've been doing it more diligently now, just because I've got more money, because I'm older. In 2006, obviously, it was really a case I saw a set on a shelf and I thought it looked cool, so I begged my mum to get it. That was literally what happened. And these days, obviously, you know, I've got my own money and all this stuff. So yeah, but I never really went through a Dark Age, to be honest with you. So I don't know what to make of that. Yeah. I find it interesting that your first set, though, that you bought after so long was a freaking Millennium Falcon. Seems insane. Jeez. Yep. I'm going here. Fenton has passed on, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like I need to declare this here. He wasn't a bad animal or anything, just had knobhead. What? Sorry, I didn't understand most of that sentence. What? Fenton has passed on, ladies and gentlemen. What do you mean pass it? What? I'm so lost. I have no idea what's going on now. Oh, just had knobhead. Okay. Let me guess, you from America. Ha! First world's... Oh, hey, I pronounced your name correctly. Yay! There's hope for humanity. Whoop-de-doo. I could talk about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. if you like. Well, I kind of don't want to, because I haven't caught up to the... Like, I've got to, like, halfway through Season 5, and Season 5 has just concluded in America, so I feel like if I start talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., someone's going to spoil it, but I'd rather not. But yeah, I mean, if you want me to, I can talk about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I haven't finished it yet. I'm going to get to that. Just another... You damn tootin' man. Love the way you're so proud. Like, damn tootin', I'm from America. America. By the way, can I just say, okay, how is it? Oops, I just dropped a piece. That wasn't my comment. Okay. Okay, so obviously the film Team America, from the same people who made South Park. In the song, everyone knows it. The song that goes, America, look yeah, kind of thing. Everyone knows it. My question is, how is it not every American on Earth has that theme tune? For like a ringtone, I mean? Like, what the hell? If I had a theme tune, like if there was a song that went like, you know, Britain, or something, I don't know. I know that sounds terrible, but like something along those lines, like Britain, fuck yeah, kind of thing. I would definitely have that as a ringtone. I feel like everyone in Britain would. How is it not everyone in America has a ringtone that goes, America? That seems hilariously amazing. God, I would love that. I really want a song like that for like Britain. I don't know. I'd probably invent it. But that kind of sound, that would sound dumb and derivative, I think. Still, like, you know, it's like in America, they're a proud people. You know, they certainly love to tell the world how American they are, you know? So it's like, how does not every American have the ringtone going, America? kind of thing. But anywho, that's just my take on it. That's one man's opinion who has never been to America before. So do with that as you will. But anyway. What else we got here? Called it. A friend had been talking to me into Lego for years. I'm 44. The Falcon was just too cool to pass up on. Yeah, it's certainly a cool set. I mean, just the sheer... I mean, quite frankly, this could be terrible. Like, the set could be terrible, and I think it would still sell crazy, because it's the biggest set ever. It's the freaking Millennium Falcon. I think, to be honest with you, to an extent, I think Lego kind of had it easy. I think it was kind of easy for Lego to make this set, because of just how it was inevitably going to sell. And it was like nothing. I have built this wrong. I apologize. Hang on. America, fucking. You say the motherfucking day, America. Fuck yeah. Freedom is the only way. Terrorist, your game is through. Cause now you gotta answer to America. Fuck yeah. You say the motherfucking day, America. Fuck yeah. Anyway, sorry, I apologize. It's just freaking, man, it's one of those songs. It's like, god damn it, how does not every American have this as a ringtone? I would definitely as a ringtone. Anyway. That was just cool. Yeah, I was talking about the dog. He's dead now. Oh. Okie dokie. Wasn't me. I love the way you clarified afterwards it wasn't me. Like, oh yeah, it's dead, by the way. Just saying. Okay. I'm just saying, it's a little, I mean, you know, if the police come knocking at my door, I will have to, you know, point out the fact it's a little suspicious that you've been talking about murdering this dog, and then all of a sudden the dog is now dead. You know, not 5 minutes later. I'm not saying you killed it. I'm not saying you're a murderer. I'm just saying it is a little suspicious. I can't help but think, what are the chances that the dog has just dropped dead in the last 5 minutes? That seems unlikely. Bag 8, bitches. I'm on bag 8, and I just scratched myself. What are we doing here? All right, bag 8. I can't really tell what I'm meant to be building in bag 8. I don't know. I think it's just kind of detailing. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. It doesn't seem to be any panels. Oh, no, I think it is. I think you kind of build the panels under here that go under, like, these bits. Okay. You do. So I was just going to say. Put this one. Motherfucking day, America. It was pretty scary when I saw all the bags. Like, oops, I can tell you. I can tell you. Although building it was much easier than big sets used to be. Yeah. Speaking of someone who's been building big sets for the last, I don't know, 2 weeks now. I'm talking about really big sets. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's really just got a lot of pieces, but in terms of actual difficulty, it's not particularly difficult. You know, it's not. There's nothing really. You know, anything that I need to really sort of think about, or anything that I really need to. I've just dropped a piece on the floor. God damn it. Oh, let's go on the other side of the frickin' table. I'm going to have to get under there, aren't I? I'm definitely going to jog the camera. Okay. Here we go. Oh, God. Got it. Ow. Pain. Okay, nailed it. I'm just so graceful. yeah. So this set is quite good to build. I mean, at first it's kind of tedious. Doing the greebling is long. It's annoying. I don't like it. But after that, it's all right. Seems to be all right so far. I feel like doing the greebling on the top will also be kind of annoying. But hey, whatevs. Okay. Who's hyped for Solo a Star Wars story? Stop singing America. Yeah, you'll get copyrighted. Yeah, probably will. Anyway, well, I mean, I've talked about it in previous streams, but if you want me to talk about it again, that's fine. Yeah. I'm not massively hyped for it, unfortunately. I don't hate it. I'm not gonna boycott it like so many people say, like, oh, you know, boycott Star Wars and stuff. I actually think it comes out tomorrow, doesn't it? I'm not sure. I think either by tomorrow's stream or Friday's stream, I'll be able to review it. Don't worry, I won't put in spoilers, but yeah, I think I'll be able to review it by then. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So Solo, I'm gonna talk about it briefly because I've talked about it a few times before. I'm not hyped for it. I'm not gonna boycott it like a lot of people have been saying. Oh, boycott! I think it's dumb, but at the same time, you know, I really wish I was, but I'm kind of not. You know. I mean, it's Star Wars, so obviously I'm somewhat excited for it. You know, I'm going to watch it opening night, but I'm not going to see it in IMAX, which says a lot. I know that seems like such a geeky thing, but the thing is, I've seen every single Star Wars film until this point in IMAX. On the night it's come out, I've been there for the midnight release. Like The Last Jedi, I went there in my Stormtrooper helmet, you know? I went to like freaking Leicester Square, like central London, to watch it in IMAX. Yeah, so I mean, you know, to say I'm not going to watch a Star Wars film in IMAX actually is quite a big deal. It's more of a big deal than it sounds. You know, it's like, I'm just not too hyped for it. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's just the marketing and just these sort of things. But the thing is, I don't hate The Last Jedi. Even if I did, I wouldn't put Solo sort of. I wouldn't hold Solo against that. I wouldn't be like, oh, I hate The Last Jedi, so I'm going to hate Solo. Like, not necessarily. But just the trailers and stuff doesn't make it. I'm not hyped enough about it. You know, I mean, I think these are rumors. But for those, you know, there were the rumors saying that, oh yeah, the main actor and Solo needed acting lessons because he was so terrible. I'm not sure that's true. I think that might just be rumors. I don't know. But the thing is, though, even if I hadn't heard that rumor, just looking at the trailer, not even the film, just the trailer. I can kind of believe that because even just in the trailer, his acting seems kind of, ugh. I mean, what the hell, you know? So again, I don't know if it's true that he actually needed acting lessons, but I mean, based purely off the trailer, I don't know. It's kind of worrying. But as usual, I'll go into it with a hopeful heart, hoping for the best. You know, that's all you can really hope for in life, really. Just go in there, hope for the best, you know? Yeah. Cool. So as usual, if you got any questions, got anything you want to say, whatever, leave it in the comment, baby. You know, and I'll make sure to answer it because I answer my fans. You know, I answer them because I'm a good person. Oops. Okay. God damn it. Keep building it wrong. I don't know. I'm feeling in a good mood. I might try to continue this until I finish. Somewhere about that. Normally I only go for like 2.5 hours, but things are getting tight right now, aren't they? I might try to continue until it finishes like bag 10 or something. We'll see how it goes. This has a fair amount of pieces in it, this bag. Okay, well. What the hell? Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's so cool. Wait. I'm gonna have to plug this in, which means I'm gonna have to unplug the microphone. Whoops. I forgot to delete it. Sorry about that. I forgot. Damn it. Because I got the thing on my camera last time. Alright. I'm gonna have to wait for it to upload. Come on, you. Oh! Anywho, so if anyone's got any comments or whatever, feel free to leave it in the chat. Even though no one's watching. In the meantime, I might as well text back who I was talking to.
For some real wild shit, because on one hand, he could be genius and it could be getting the girl over. Surprise her, hey, guess what I got for you? Coffee. Or my guy could do some wild shit and just be having that fam. Like, that's it. That's crazy, fam. Is that not crazy? I might have to do that one still. Tell her, girl, no, I'm just gonna eat it. Don't worry, just come over. I'm just gonna eat it. Soon as she come through that door. Wait, hold on, 1 second. 1 second, chill. Mine would go full Jamaican on a girl. Just cuff the bell dog. Say, hey, girl, who you are free?
You're mean. Come on, you. Nearly done. Nearly done, baby. Hey, we're done. Cool. I'm just gonna check it's actually. Come on, you. Turn camera on. Cool. All right. All right. Just gotta delete these files. All right. Start again, shall we? Don't know what that was about. But fortunately, no one was here to witness my stupidity. That doesn't mean from now about 3 hours worth of memory, which is cool. Does it expect me to turn this upside down just so I can? How am I to do this? You know, in hindsight, it's really tell you to put it on before you put on the other snap. There we go. Where's everyone gone? Smoke weed every day. Yes. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Am I like not live now or something? Why has everyone stopped watching? Where's everyone gone? No, where am I doing this? There we go. Cool. It's looking good. Looking good, baby. Hell yeah. I'm more than happy to continue talking if someone just was here. Nice. But you know, I guess not. I'm not when I'm talking to myself. For reals. Someone else streaming right now. I can't find it. Right. Can't find the freaking piece. Where's the piece gone? Oh, there it is. There we go. I'm sorry, am I not live? Or something? What is happening? Seriously, where has everyone gone? This is weird. Maybe it's all a dream. Am I the last man on Earth? Has everyone else just sort of vanished? That seems to happen. But you never know. I don't play music or anything. Is it the copyrighted? I can't find a piece. Who am I talking to? Oh, yeah. Hello? Oh. I forgot to reconnect my blue snowball. Hello? Hello? Okay. Cool. I don't know why it's saying no one's watching. Must be someone watching anyway. Wouldn't leave me all alone, would you? Sure, I got to build 2 of these. Okay. Whoopsies! Did you vanish? Mm-hmm. Smoke weed every day. All right. Now to the next side. Hey, we got people. People are back. Don't know what happened there. Bit of hiatus. Hey, Herbiels. Something awesome. That's one hell of a name. Alex Film and Gaming Studios. Why is everyone just starting to pop in? I haven't. Did the stream go down for a while or something? What's going on here? There was a long period of just nothingness when no one was here. Like people were here and then they were gone, and now people are back again. Have I missed something? Like from your point of view, is this stream just come up or something? I don't know. This is kind of just odd the way that people kind of left and have now come back. But anyway, like different people now. I don't know. Do you think 2005 Turbo Tank is overrated set? No, I don't think so. Just because I don't think it's rated massively highly. I mean, I think most people consider it, very good. I mean, yeah, no, I don't think people consider it better than it actually is. I think it's pretty decent. Obviously, it doesn't really hold up compared to today's stuff. And obviously, the best tank, like Turbo Tank, is the 2010 one, obviously. But I mean, pretty decent, I think. I don't actually own it, but from what I've seen, it seems a bit gappy. It seems like a lot of holes in places. It's kind of a shame. Anyway, yeah, no. So it seems kind of a bit gappy, I suppose. Like obviously it's not. I mean, it's been 2005. It's not as good as current things, but seems alright. I mean, yeah. Hello, Alex Films and Gaming Studios. You good? I just came on. No, I just joined. Maybe just went for tea. You've got your work cut out with the Falcon. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's just weird because I had people here. Like I was having a full discussion, and all of a sudden everyone just left immediately. Like, yeah, obviously people come and go. That's fine. But it's just weird how everyone left at the same time, and then a while later, you just got a bunch of different people. Who should have popped in. I'm like, okay, sure. Just seems one hell of a coincidence. Why have I done that wrong? Whoops! I think I've done it wrong. Whoopsie daisy. I forgot to put one of those pieces on. Okay, I'm gonna move this. Come on, you. This is really tricky. There we go. That one. Okay. So attach that. Okay. Okay, I'm just touching this. Oh God. This thing doesn't have a handle, so it's kind of difficult to maneuver about on place. Right. You've got your work cut out with the Falcon. Yeah, it's certainly a beast. Right now I'm going fairly quickly. I'm in bag 8. Yeah, I'm on bag 8. I did bag 7 earlier. These bags seem to be easier and just generally better to do than previous bags. Like bag 1 and bag 3 were a pain. They sucked. But these seem right. These are pretty good actually. I quite like these baggage. Yeah. But it's coming along. Certainly you can see the shape now, obviously. It's definitely coming along. Hopefully we'll get it done by Friday or Saturday. Hopefully. We'll see what happens there. Would get it. What would get if I had space and money? Well, yeah, I suppose that's the big issue for everyone. Sure, it's not an issue for me. I mean, I had the money, but I still don't have the space. By the way, this is exclusive for people watching this video right now. Because of course, otherwise you won't know it until it actually comes out. Actually, I may put up a trailer. I don't know. But when I'm done with this build, I'm done with the live streams and all that. In the coming days after that, there'll probably be a trailer or something like that, something along those lines. Where I'm going to be rearranging everything in my room. Because I thought to myself, okay, I've spent so long, like the last, several months rebuilding all of these, ton of these sets. So I'm like, once they're finally all built after all this time, like once I finally got through the backlog of sets I had to build, then I will finally be able to do sort of a proper room tour and a proper like room collection thing. Yeah, so look forward to that, guys, because that will be coming when this build is done. And then yeah, I'm not sure how long it will take or whatever, but it'll be on its way, guys. Just don't you worry. Because I honestly have no idea where I'm going to put it. I mean, this takes up like half a table. Like half. I mean, I've got 2 of these. These are 5-foot table tennis tables. So they're quite big. Not obviously the biggest size, but I didn't need the biggest size. But I've got 2 of them. Fortunately, I rent. It may sound odd to other people, but I rent one of the rooms in my house. I pay my mum a certain amount, or pay my parents a certain amount every month, so that I can use 2 rooms in my house. Just because I've got so much Lego, which means obviously it saves on space. So I don't actually sleep in this room. This is my Lego room, and I don't sleep in here. My bed obviously used to be here, and everything I own, like all the other stuff. But now, no, now it's just like Lego stuff. I've got my computer, but apart from that. Cool. All right. I've just been reading on Battlefield 5. Oh, that's cool. So what's happening in Battlefield 5? A game which I have not the foggiest of what's going on with. I didn't know there was a Battlefield 5. I didn't really know there was Battlefield 4. I was just, still. I'm interested in what you're interested in. Okay. Then spotted you were leaves so joined. They what? They joined you. Never got notification for the stream. It's a bit odd. Still, I mean, it's been fine because most of the time when people weren't here, I was just kind of silent because every once in a while, as you may know, it's difficult to talk for that long by myself on a stream. So I just generally find it easier to just, do my own thing. This is going quite well, actually. I think this stream may be significantly longer than average because you weren't aware of this. Obviously, you weren't here for this. But earlier in the stream, I forgot to because obviously my memory card only has so much memory. Not on this camera, obviously, but on the camera next to me. So I had to, and it sort of run out, obviously. So I had to change it. I had to which means it's kind of like renewed. So I actually have even more time to continue recording. So cool. think I started like 10:30 again. I can't remember. All right. It will look great when it's finished. Yeah. Yeah, it will look really cool when it's finished. I mean, it's gonna look epic. All right, let me think about this. Huh. There we go. Yeah, Battlefield 5 is just a World War II version of the last one. Battlefield 1, Battlefield timeline is just confusing. That does sound confusing. That sounds like the freaking X-Men timeline. Man, who the hell can keep this straight in your head? I mean, speaking as a novice, me going to playing Battlefield, I have no idea what's going on. I'd be like, what the hell? Why is this happening before? It's weird how it's set, like, wait, so is it set in World War II? Because then how can you sort of, so you're changing time periods, like you're doing prequels when you're setting in an actual historical event? It's kind of weird, to be honest. It's like, what? So it's actually set in World War II, or like, is it just similar to World War II kind of thing? Out of the blue, my favorite Saturn will still be. Oops. Out of the blue, my favorite set I own will still be the Republic gunship. That's a cool set, definitely up there for one of my favorites. I'm not sure what my favorite is, to be honest with you. Probably start out. I must really work out what my favorite set is. Whoops. I think I used the wrong pieces. I did choose the wrong pieces. You're an idiot, Josh. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Cool. Okay. Cool. Right. 1, 2. Right. Battlefield 4 was set in 2015. Then Battlefield 1 came out set in set in World War One. Then now we have Battlefield 5 set in World War Two. Okay, sure, why not? Just screw it. Set it in every war, you know. I'm not bashing you, by the way. If you like Battlefield, that's fine. Hi, morning. Because it is currently 11 p.m. As I said earlier in the stream, anyway, as I said earlier in the stream, depending on how far we get in this stream, in terms of the Falcon, or I say we, depending on how far I get in the stream in regards to the Falcon, I may start doing 2 streams per day, because I'm not as far along as I would have hoped, and I'd like to get this done by the weekend. So we'll have to see, won't we? I'm hoping to at least get onto bag 10 today. This is bag 8. I don't know. Don't think we're doing terrible. Where's the piece? Okay. That's huh. That's peculiar. I can't seem to find the piece. Oh, that's why. Because I used that piece when I shouldn't have. Oops. There we go. Okay, anyway. Right. Okay. What do you think of the rumors? Something? Oh. What do you think of the rumors of the UCS Cloud City set? It's supposed to be like the Death Star, but only one bottom level. Yeah. Like Death Star. Yeah, I heard it's meant to be similar to the Death Star. Like, apparently you chop the Death Star in half or something like that. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited to get a Cloud City. I mean, personally, I would never have got the old one. Like, even if, yeah, I mean, unless it was particularly cheap. And I found it so particularly cheap. But the thing is, the old Cloud City set, I don't 100%. I guess the only reason I can think of it's so expensive now is because I think it was exclusive to some store, and because it came with the Boba Fett with arm printing. Apart from that, though, I don't think it was that great of a set, to be honest. If you actually just look at it objectively as a set, the Cloud City from before, I mean, it looks kind of dumb. I mean, it doesn't look that good. It doesn't look that great. So, to be honest with you, I don't know quite why it's so popular, why it's so, you know, expensive now. But still, so I mean, like, I never would have bought it normally. Like, so there are some sets I'm more than willing to pay overpriced for to get it now. Like, I paid more than the retail value for the Tantive 4 and other sets. I can't remember, but other sets, you know, I paid more than they actually cost, and that's because I thought they were great sets. But the Cloud City, I'm like, why? What is the exact appeal to me of this? Because I'm not really feeling it. But yeah, so the Cloud City, but I mean, this new one. So yeah, I'm excited for the new one, definitely though. I was never gonna get the old one, so. But yeah, so I hope it looks cool. It's meant to come with like a small Slave 1. That's fine. That sounds kind of cool, I guess. I mean, I get it. I mean, the thing is, I've got the UCS Slave 1, so I get that, you know, I may not be too fussed about that, because I obviously assume the UCS Slave 1 will be significantly better than this one. But, you know, for those who don't have Slave 1, I guess it'd be kind of cool. Although I think it's going to be particularly small, like smaller than the average Slave 1, because they're not going to be a full set as just a part of it, kind of thing. I'm hoping for something similar to the Ewok Village. I think that would be really cool. Have you got something like that? I've done it. Oh, no, I haven't. Yeah, I've got something very similar to the Ewok Village, but, you know, obviously I think it'd be a lot more. I think it'd be more expensive and have more pieces and stuff, but still, something similar to that, and also the Death Star. Yeah, I think that's a good design. I'm looking forward to the Cloud City. Looking forward to see what it's going to look like. Yeah. What was the second part of the question? Hang on. I'm just trying to. I'm doing the greebling right now, so it's a little tricky to concentrate. And then just attach that. Like so. Yeah. Cool. Now we're on to bag 9, baby. Bag 9. We are cooking with that. Oh, I can't reach it. Yeah. Okay. What do you think? It's supposed to be like Death Star, but only one bottom level. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I heard. I heard it's meant to be like half the Death Star or something. Sounds kind of a bit weird, but I think there's like some platforms as well. That seems odd. But hey, oh, that's cool. We're building the top bits of these now. That's quite cool. That's quite dope. That is. That's quite dope. Like a bit of that. I don't know what I'm saying. Also, what are your expectations for Solo? I feel like I've talked about this so many times already. I've talked about this like every stream I've done. I'll talk about it again. Yeah, so Solo. Whew. Okay, Solo. I won't lie, I'm not looking forward to it that much. And that's not me hating on the film. But the fact of the matter is, it's just not that appealing. Apart from the fact it's a Star Wars, like if it wasn't a Star Wars film, would I go see it? Maybe, but I probably wouldn't go see it opening night. It's one of those things where I'd see it if I, you know, thought it'd be kind of cool to watch, I guess. But yeah, so I mean, obviously I'm going to see it opening night because it's freaking Star Wars, and how could I not? But I won't be seeing IMAX, which is saying quite a bit because until now I've seen like, you know, every Star Wars film in IMAX. For God's sake, when The Last Jedi came out, I When the Last Jedi came out, I went out like to IMAX in Leicester Square at midnight. You know, the midnight showing. And I even wore my Stormtrooper helmet. So, yeah, you know, you understand that I'm a Star Wars fan, clearly. The thing is though, I'm just not hyped enough for this. I mean, it's marketing. Thing is, a lot of people want to boycott this film. Don't do that. I think that's kind of dumb. That's a bit far. It's like, Jesus, Louise, all right. But a lot of people want to boycott this film for whatever reason. I didn't hate The Last Jedi. Sure as hell didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. You know, it was decent. Well, okay, I'm not going to talk about The Last Jedi because that's just a whole nother conversation. That's a whole nother thing. Start like a full-on argument. But, you know, a lot of people are saying they're going to hate Solo just because The Last Jedi. I mean, they're separate films. I think judge them as separate films. Don't go into it saying, like, oh, I hate The Last Jedi, so I'm going to hate this film as well. Because that's kind of dumb, I think. Yeah. I'm going to watch it. I think it comes out tomorrow, doesn't it? Or the next day. It's Thursday or Friday it comes out. And I'm gonna, whether I'm not sure if it's tomorrow or whenever, but whenever I go see it, I'll try and go see it as soon as it comes out. I will, at that next live stream, obviously, I will make my reaction to it, and I'll say what I think about it. But yeah, generally speaking, right now the reactions are fairly positive. You know, it's pretty good kind of thing. Nothing too spectacular. No one's saying like, oh, it's the best thing ever. You know, but it seems yeah, people are somewhat liking it. That's cool. But yeah, so that's really my opinion of Solo. It didn't have to be made, but it's being made. The sets coming from it, all right. I mean, you know, I've got the 2011 Millennium Falcon. I've got the 2015 Force Awakens Millennium Falcon. I've got obviously the UCS Millennium Falcon. And you know what? I still think I want to buy at some point the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon. And you may say that I'm just a victim of marketing and that, you know, why do you need 4 Millennium Falcons despite the fact there is literally only one in universe? Like, it's different if you want, like, say, building a fleet of X-Wings. That's, okay, that's cool, I guess, even though, you know, not many people want to do it. But, like, it's not even canon to have more than 1 Millennium Falcon. There was only ever one. So it's like, you know, if I get the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon, I'll have 4 of the same vehicle. You know, of the exact same thing. So yeah, in that regard, I'm very much just you know, a pawn of the marketing system. You know, I think they've got me around the little finger, but hey, whatever. You know, whatever. Screw all of it. I'm gonna wait for it to go down in price though. It's freaking ridiculous. Like, what was it, £150? Jeez Louise. Especially for something that I technically already have several of. Like, what the hell? I'm not gonna buy that. Okay, this is a little fiddly actually, this bit. I'm trying to do the greebling sort of top bit. And it's a little bit fiddly. It's a little bit fiddly. Fiddly diddly. Fiddly really really. It's a bit annoying actually. Trying to focus on this. Sorry, give me a second. I apologize if hang on. Oh, I know I've said this 1,000 times, but I very much dislike doing greebling. It's a pain. But it's gotta be done. Someone's gotta do it. Okay, we're not touching this. Oops, that's the wrong way around. Only two of them. Oh, that's why it's going to be seen through the top. Okay. Ah, here we go. Now I'm building one of the panels. All right. I suppose it's a good Cloud City playset as I suppose it's a good Cloud City playset as it has a lot of scenes and plus the Boba Fett. It looks up to no term for its age. Oh, you mean the old one? Sorry, I thought you were talking about the new one. Yeah. I mean, the old Cloud City set. When you really look at it objectively and you ignore the fact that it's become crazy popular, it's like the only reason I'd ever want to buy the Cloud City is because of how popular it is, like because of how valuable it is. Otherwise, I really wouldn't care less because it really doesn't look alright. Like, looks alright. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it, but my expectations are low. Effects are cool, but I'm personally not a fan of the actor choice. Yeah, I have to completely agree with you there. The thing is, I don't like to look too much into rumors, just because if they're not confirmed, I don't like to go in there thinking, oh, you know, I heard this and this and this. Because I don't think it's confirmed. I think it's still a rumor. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. It might be confirmed. But there were rumors saying that he needed an acting coach to help him act, the main actor. And again, I'm not saying this is true. I will say, however, based purely off the trailer, not even anything else, just the trailer, I could understand that would be true. Because just in the freaking trailer, that worries me more than anything. Because they couldn't even make a trailer where his acting looked pretty good. Like, even in the trailer, his acting was kind of questionable. And that was the freaking trailer. It's meant to sort of promote the film. It's meant to be the best parts of the film. You know, the reason you're meant to be watching this. And I was like, oh, okay. So you couldn't even really make him look good in the freaking trailer? That's kind of worrying. So, again, I don't want to say flat out, oh, yeah, he's a terrible actor. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen the film, obviously. But, I mean, not looking too good so far, you know. I'm not a betting man, but if I was, so yeah. So I'm more nervous than anything. I'm still gonna watch it, obviously. You know, I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, you know, boycott the film. Don't watch it opening night. It's gonna be dumb. Or stuff. You know, don't support it. It's like, it's not that bad. You know, the state of Star Wars right now is not the worst thing in human history. You know, personally, I think it's not great Star Wars right now. Like it generally, like the fan base and all these different things. But it's not awful. It's manageable, I guess. It's just kind of more disappointing than I'm more disappointed in Star Wars than I'm angry at Star Wars right now. Because like I feel there's so much potential for the new sequel trilogy, for all this stuff. Not why I don't hate like the Force Awakens or Last Jedi or anything. They could have been so much better. I was like, oh, I feel like a parent. I feel like I don't hate it, but I'm just disappointed. I'm not angry. I'm just kind of annoyed. I'm like, oh, God damn it. Because I can physically see the missed opportunities in the film. As I go through the film, I can see where like things they could have done differently and how it would have been better. I'm just thinking, why are you doing that? Make it good, you know? But yeah. I don't have a Falcon, but if I did, I'd have the TFA Falcon and the UCS Falcon. You don't have any Falcons? You should get a Falcon, definitely. Yeah, but I have to agree with you on that as well. I mean, as I said, I have the 2011 Falcon. Of course, I got that before the 2015 Falcon came out. If I could go back, then I would have. And this is the reason I was so reluctant to get the 2015 Falcon for so long, because yeah, on one hand, I do think the 2015 Falcon is better than the 2011 Falcon. Yeah, it was still kind of quite expensive for something I basically already had. I ended up getting it for quite cheap. I can't remember how much I spent on it, but I got it for quite cheap. But yeah, no, if you're going to get any Falcons, I recommend. But I mean, obviously, this is assuming money is no object. But first up, get the UCS one. Obviously, that's the most accurate. It's hands down the best Falcon. There's no there's no real debate about that. But obviously, if you can't afford those sort of things, which not everyone can, most people can't. There are not many people out there who are willing to spend 650 quid on a freaking Lego set. But anyway, if you can't afford that, then yeah, I'd go for the 2015 one, which unfortunately you can't buy anymore. I don't think. I think it's retired, which kind of sucks. But at least you got the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon, no matter how much that sucks. I've got to say, that's probably one of the worst Millennium Falcons in recent history. Because it's just, I don't know, something about it. I think it's the color. I've always seen the Millennium Falcon as like this beat-up old freighter, which, you know, against the odds, manages to take down the Empire and all these things, you know. It's always been sort of endearing how sort of beat up the Millennium Falcon's been, how it's been slightly different shades in different places because it kind of sucks and it's kind of, you know, raggedy. But then you got this Millennium Falcon, which is all shiny and new, and something about it just kind of takes it away from the magic of the Millennium Falcon. Something about the Kessel Run one, it's like, oh, it's so white, you know. I don't know. I'm probably just some dumb fanboy who's just like, who loves the originals too much. It's like, oh, no, it doesn't look the same and all this stuff. But to me, something about it, the authenticity of the Falcon, just general ships and Star Wars, is the fact they're not all these sci-fi, you know, really good-looking sort of shiny things, you know, just off the assembly line. Most Star Wars ships are kind of raggedy, kind of beat down. Most of them probably weren't even meant for combat. They were just kind of, you know, trying to fit it out kind of thing. And that's how the Star Wars universe has always appealed to me and a lot of people. So it's just a bit weird to see the Falcon so shiny and new. It's like, oh. Okay. And now onto the Greebling. The goddamn freaking Greebling. How long have I been streaming for? Okay. Whoopsie. Alright. Okay. 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 No. Oh. Alright. Yeah. With The Last Jedi, I know there were lots of problems, but I enjoyed the film. Only one problem really bugged me, and that is Rose. I could rant about Rose for hours. I think everyone could, quite frankly. Rose was certainly a controversial character. Yeah, I didn't hate The Last Jedi. I'm not gonna say I loved it. It was not the best Star Wars film. It wasn't really the worst Star Wars film. I think to say it is a bit much, but I don't know. It just felt so disappointing. I was like, what is going on here? I actually thought, this was a conscious thought I had in my head. I literally thought to myself, oh, is this where they're going with the plot then? Like, I thought, is this going to be the entire film? Like, there's basically this incredibly slow chase. And there are people trying to defend it, saying, "Oh, the Empire Strikes Back was like a big chase," but it was different though. It was exciting. Things happened in the Empire Strikes Back. To an extent, I guess you could say, "Oh, well, the entire time they're just trying to find the rebels and the Millennium Falcon and all this stuff." Yeah, but they were like swallowed by worms. And they were doing all this stuff. They were doing different things. You know, they were going through asteroid belts and all this stuff. But meanwhile, you got this. This has most boring, just uninspiring, just generally benign chase I've ever seen. It's a pathetically slow chase. I'm like, oh my god, seriously? I know they're probably moving really fast, but obviously from our perspective, it looks so slow. It's like, what the hell? Why are you moving so slowly? This has to be the most boring chase I've ever seen, quite frankly. And that's basically the entire film. I mean, you had the Rose and Finn plot line, whatever the hell that was. But, I mean, you had Rey with Luke, but that was a whole other, I mean, I could rant about the last, I thought I should make a video, but everyone else has done that already. I could rant about the Last Jedi for years, quite frankly, but, well, just, oh, what happened? What happened to the Last Jedi, you know? Again, I'm not saying I hate it. I'm not one of the people who's like, oh, boycott is all awful. Star Wars is ruined. It's the end of the world. It's like, all right. It was one film, you know. But, jeez, you know, it's like so much. It could have been so much better. But, you know, there you go. I honestly feel like I could rant about freaking The Last Jedi for years. Just never stop. Just start banging on about it. When I'm done with all this, I have to build the exact same thing on the other side. That sounds like a pain. Pass me around a multiple. Okay. So much gribbling. So much budget gribbling. That's damned. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I don't have much Lego. Sorry. Honestly, I don't have much Lego. Most of it is Republic stuff. I've got no X-Wing or TIE Fighter. I've only ever had 3 big sets. All the Death Star. Okay. Oh, you mean 2008 Death Star? Okay. 2013 Republic Gunship and 2014 Star Destroyer. I'm considering picking up the new X-Wing TIE Fighter and Y-Wing that have been cut out recently. Yeah, well, yeah, no, I would definitely recommend doing that. I mean, there isn't a regular size Y-Wing right now. Well, actually, no, I think the one from Rogue One is still out, isn't it? I think it is. But yeah, no, I definitely recommend you're gonna pick up a set. Pick up those. I mean, I'm picking up the TIE Fighter, but that's just because I already have one, and as well as the Force Awakens one as well. So it's like there's no point. I don't want the UCS one. I really don't. I'm not that much into TIE Fighters, quite frankly. You know, I mean, they're right. That seems to be my response to a lot of things these days. Like, it's alright, mate. You know, don't get panicked at first. So much gribbling. No. Come on. Where are ya? Yeah, dumb piece. There we go. Okay. Hey, Trooper Geo. How you been? Where you been at, boy? Just stop. Yo. All right. Sorry, I'm gonna check the chat in a bit. I'm just trying to do this. Okay. Build me like a baby, don't you let me know. Mess me around and worst of all. Yeah, I'm baby. This is going quite well. Particular thing. Right, this particular build today, it is going quite well. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, no. What's your name? Sorry. Yeah, Alex Films. Yeah. So no, I would recommend picking up the X-wing, the TIE Fighter, and the Y-wing if you can get them. Definitely the X-wing and the TIE Fighter, which are out. I mean, I suppose I would recommend waiting to go down a bit down in price. They seem pretty damn expensive. It's a bit like, well, what the hell? But otherwise, if you can get them at a cheaper price, then yeah, I definitely recommend picking it up. You know, you gotta have the classics in your collection, you know? Can't really ever go wrong, and you know, they're definitely good sets. Can't go wrong with a TIE Fighter, can you? Hmm. Jesus, there's a lot of breathing I have to pay attention to. Hang on. Um, I am trying to check the chat. I'm just right under the bit busy. Okay, I think that's it. That's good. Right. Okay. Cool. There we go. All right, it's looking nice, baby. Right. It's more that she ruined a perfect death for Finn. Yeah. Yeah. No, he did. Thing is, thinking about it, would it have been? I mean, it was definitely a good way to go out for Finn. But even if he died that way, I still would have felt a bit lacking. Don't get me wrong. I think that was a great way to kill off Finn. But I just wish he had more character development before that. Because even if they had killed him off in that way, it felt kind of like, oh, there wasn't a lot of that, was there? I didn't seem to care. I really don't seem to care about these characters nearly as much as I did about the original trilogy characters. I really cared about them. I really, was invested in what was going to happen to them. But I'm kind of not with these like new trilogy characters. Like, I'm invested in what's going to happen to Poe. I think that's cool. But Finn and Rey, I'm really not 100% hyped about. I'm like, oh, sure. It's like if they died and all that stuff, I guess that'd be interesting. But it's like I don't know what it is. Just something about this new trilogy. Maybe it's because I'm older. I don't know. But I just don't feel as nearly as much sort of hype about it. Like, oh yeah. Maybe it's because I've just seen so many other films. I don't know. But then again, I feel incredible hype for like the Marvel films. So what's that about? I wish I felt the way about the new Star Wars films than I do about the new Marvel films. Quite frankly, I just wish I did. But I don't know. I don't freaking know. Which kind of sucks. But there you go. Yeah. Yeah, the Rogue One Y-Wing and the Solo TIE Fighter and the acting coming out this summer. Yeah. Yeah, I'd recommend them. I'd very much recommend them. They're cool. Yo, sup? I was drumming competition. Oh, was that? Sorry, I can't read. I was a drumming competition 3 hours ago, and I won. Oh boy, hey! Well, good on you, Trooper Geo. What's your name? Trooper Geo? Yeah, sure. Yeah, well done. Well done on winning your drumming competition. I wish I played an instrument. I learned to play guitar for like 3 weeks, and then I stopped because I was awful. That shows how much commitment I've got. I learned guitar for 3 weeks. Yay! Commitment, kids. Don't give up on your dreams. Just like I give up on everything. Oh, shots fired. No. There is definitely one person who got zero character development or backstory. Snoke. Yeah. Snoke did not get diddly squat. And it goes back to what I was saying before about, subverting audience expectations. Everyone's defending him by saying, oh, yeah, no, because, Ryan Johnson subverted audience expectations. I'm thinking to myself, that's not necessarily a good thing. It can be. Deadpool subverted expectations in a good way. The Last Jedi did not. Stop saying, oh, it subverted expectations as if that inherently makes it good. It can be done well, and it can be done badly. Any idiot can subvert expectations. Just do something unexpected, you know. Go murder a bunch of children, and you're subverting these opinions. No one expects you to do that. It doesn't mean it's okay. It doesn't mean it's better, you know. It's like if Kylo Ren, I don't know, if Kylo Ren and Rey started making out and they freaking got married, had a baby, that was sure as hell subvert expectations. That does not mean it is good. Okay? Stop saying, oh, subvert expectations as if that inherently makes a good thing. You can, yeah, subvert it, but it still be bad. It's like, you know, sometimes expectations are good. You know, reasonable expectations, like, yeah, I think it's reasonable to think that you know, that's not going to happen. You know, it's very unlikely that Rey is going to, I don't know, get pregnant all of a sudden for no apparent reason. That's okay to assume, because that's, you know, if that actually happened, that'd be dumb. It's okay to assume these sort of things. People say like, oh, you know, subverting expectations as if that inherently makes it good. It can still be bad, even if it's not doing what you think it's going to do. Deadpool subverts expectations in a good way. Like, they did it in a way that actually, you know, was interesting and different. Talking about Deadpool. So yeah, Snoke. What even happened there? What even happened there? You know, just what happened there? Okay. All right. One side done. Oh gosh. How is this thing on? Ugh. God, this is quite annoying actually. This is surprising how to do. Hey! Hey! One panel is on. That looked good. One of the forks is officially done. It's a little wobbly actually. One of the forks is officially done. Cool. Okay. Whoa. Jeez, chat's gone mad. I didn't even realize. The characters of the new trilogy are one-sided and predictable. I cannot like a single one of them. Yeah, they are slightly. Oh, hey, Brick Clone. You're alive! Yay! Where did you go? Why does it seem like everyone just left randomly at one point during the stream? Everyone just abandoned me. I was like, oh, sorry. Did I offend someone? Everyone just seemed to, like, you know, just bugger off. Bugger off, mate. I'll just bug it off. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, so the characters in New Trilogy, I mean, I don't want to be one of them people. I really, really don't. And I'm not I'm not a social justice warrior. God knows I'm not. Okay? And at the same time, I'm not like against sort of, I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, you know, SJWs all ruining Star Wars and all this stuff. I'm not one of them either. You know? But I feel I need to say that Rey is kind of a Mary Sue. It's hard to argue with that. When you really look at it and you see her and you see the things she does, it's like she is kind of overpowered for no particular reason. It's kind of dumb. You know, and I really don't want to sound what I hate is when Star Wars and these sort of things become political. It's like, I feel it takes enjoyment. I don't want to be political. At the same time, though, this is not just like the YouTubers. It's not just like I've been watching these specific YouTubers. I've watched YouTubers who have both different things. Like those YouTubers who loved The Last Jedi and those who hated it. And some of them are right, some of them, it varies. I agree with some of the points on either side. I don't hate the film, nor do I love the film, I don't say, oh, it's so great, you're just fanboy. I'm not nearly that way about it, It's all right if you like it. I think there are things to like about it. I think it has some significant flaws. It's like there's some things that really, really annoy me. But all in all, could be worse, and it could be a lot better, But I can't help, regardless of what you may say, and regardless of, like, you may say, oh, you're just following the crowd, you sound like another one of those, anti-feminism people or whatever, I don't know, people think. I'm sorry, I just cannot ignore the facts, quite frankly. Ray, oh God, she's very much like a Mary Sue. Like, really, she is. If you really look at it and try to be unbiased. And again, it's not me being hating on women, saying, oh, women can't be in film because, oh, she's too powerful. There's, freaking Luke and all them, Darth Vader and Anakin were crazy powerful. Like the most powerful Jedi ever. I don't have a problem with her being powerful. That's not my point. Having raw power is fine. The fact that she seems to be able to do anything, because power is not everything. And what makes a character compelling is when they kind of fall and they stumble, and obviously they may have raw power at the beginning. Like, take Harry Potter. Harry Potter was the chosen one. You really, in the Harry Potter universe, you couldn't have got more kind of, powerful than Harry Potter. He was literally the chosen one. He still had problems. He still had to go through stuff. He still faced challenges which he had to overcome. That's what makes him. That's what makes any character interesting. Sure, having raw power is certainly cool, but he did not know everything, and raw power is not everything. I think there was a quote saying like, "Oh, talent is like 1%, and the other 99% is just hard work." Sure, obviously it helps to have talent, but don't think that's all it is. That's kind of the problem with Rey. It feels like she's so unbelievably, incredibly, ridiculously powerful that it's like, why is anything a challenge for her at this point? I mean, she was freaking basically giving lessons to Luke on how to train. I was like, what the hell is this? What the hell? No. Okay, Rey, I don't give a damn how powerful Rey is. She should not be able to take Luke in a fight at all. Now, I'm inclined to believe that he wasn't really, obviously he wasn't trying to kill her, and he was taken somewhat off guard, and if he really wanted to take her down, he probably could have. But the fact he was knocked on his butt, even once, even if it was just like he was taken by surprise, the fact that even remotely happened once annoys the hell out of me. So no, I don't care how powerful Rey is. She, like, 2 days before this happened, she did not even believe the Jedi existed. She honestly thought they were like a myth or something. Now you're sitting here and you're telling me that after 2 days of not training, not even training, basically a single fight is what she's had with Kylo Ren, which she, God knows how, managed to win, but I don't know, let's just say that, hey, he's not very strong, sure, what I mean? And then in The Force Awakens, obviously he's been trained by Snoke, who's clearly very powerful, so you'd think he'd be pretty damn strong, not to mention the fact that obviously he's the son of Leia, who is the daughter of freaking Darth Vader. He's related to Luke Skywalker, for God's sake, But apart from that, I guess, sure, why not? Let's just say, okay, Kylo isn't that powerful, so Rey beating him is, I guess, kind of understandable. I mean, it's not, but well, let's just say it is. Even so, even if she managed to beat Kylo Ren, that's not even remotely legitimate enough to take on freaking Luke. No. That's not even, no. Okay? Just no. I don't care how old he is or how whatever. Okay? No. You should push her against the wall and leave her there and say, what the hell are you doing? Are you seriously attempting to challenge me here? Like, how can you possibly not have, like, for God's sake, I saved the galaxy 30 years ago, okay? I am a war hero. Everyone knows. And sorry, hang on a minute. How exactly has Rey heard of Chewbacca and Han Solo? Because she says in The Force Awakens, she says, oh my God, I thought you're a war hero kind of thing. Like, oh, well, that's so cool. Like, you're the Han Solo kind of thing. How has she heard of them, but not how freaking Luke Skywalker? Sorry, hang on, how does that work? I'm honestly genuinely curious how the history books managed to talk about the legend of Han Solo and not the legend of freaking Luke Skywalker, the last Jedi ever. Like, okay, we'll leave that part out. A lot of this sort of stuff, when you really think about it, doesn't make sense. And here's the thing. Here's the big issue. Here's the big issue. I feel one of the massive issues is the fact they're trying to look at this new trilogy as if it's a separate thing. And it won't work like that. If the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy and all that stuff never existed, then I think it could work. It could definitely work because you wouldn't have any to base it off. You'd be like, oh yeah, you know, Rey can take on Kylo because Rey's just that powerful because that's just the rules of the universe. Here's the problem though. The original trilogy and the prequel trilogy do exist. They are canon, all right? They have set rules that have to be followed, you know? There are certain things which have already been established. If these films like were just by themselves, if they had nothing, like if these films were called something else, say, like they weren't part of the Star Wars universe, then I think a lot of what I'm saying here could be explained away, saying, oh yeah, well, no, it's not a big deal that Rey took on Kylo because Rey is just that powerful, and, you know, it's fine, you know, it's all stuff, you know. And don't get me wrong, they still have flaws, even so, but it's like the biggest problem I feel is not just the things they've been doing, but rather the fact, like, okay, everyone's complaining about the way that Holdo hyperspace through a freaking thing and how it was done before. That's the thing. It was a really cool scene, and no one would have a problem with that scene if it wasn't for the original trilogy, if it wasn't for the prequel trilogy, if it wasn't for the fact we had all this history with the previous films. No one would have a problem. You just say, oh, that's a cool scene. Oh yeah, they can use hyperspace as a weapon. That's really cool. The reason people have a problem with it was because there is history. Because, you know, we have had previous films which have established that, hey, these are the rules. This is what you can do. This is what you can't do. You know, all this stuff. You got your powerful people, of course, but then, you know, I mean, it's just, you know, I guess, sure, it's fine. I wouldn't mind accepting that Rey could take down Luke if I hadn't seen an entire trilogy of Luke becoming one of the most powerful Jedi ever. You know? It's like, it's so annoying. It's not even just, it doesn't even just make me mad, it's just annoying. I'm like, well, why? No, you can't just, okay then. Guess that means original trilogy was completely redundant. But whatever. That was a bit of a rant there, wasn't it? Didn't mean to go on that. Right. Hey, I'm back. Snoke, Finn, hello. Hey, Supreme Leader Snoke, how are you doing? Yeah, Poe, Snoke, and Finn are the only new characters I care about. Yeah. I'm watching from the First Order headquarters. Didn't that get blown up? You know? So, saying you watch from there, I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist anymore. Are you watching this from before The Last Jedi? Like before the events of The Last Jedi? Because if you are, spoiler alert, it doesn't end well for you, Snoke. It really doesn't. You know, I recommend perhaps avoiding The Last Jedi as a film because it really doesn't turn out too well for you. You know. It's me, Rosa. Hi, Snoke. You were great in The Last Jedi. Well, that 3 minutes you were in it. Yeah, you were actually. Yeah, he was actually. Snoke was really good in The Last Jedi for the 3 minutes he was there. Like, he actually was. He was honestly, because he was different from Palpatine. He wasn't just this conniving thing like Palpatine. He was different, but he was also pretty damn evil. Like, you know, there was no question this guy, he's a bad guy, you know? Which is what I liked. You know, sometimes, like Thanos, I liked his character very much because he was a lot more ambiguous. He was a lot more sort of tortured kind of villain. It was like, oh, I don't really want to do this, but I kind of have to, but I kind of do want to do this, really. I like that. But I'm glad the way they went, because they went a bit more cliche with Snoke, a bit more sort of classic villain, which I think is good. I think it's very good for Star Wars kind of thing. I don't want all this ambiguity kind of thing with the sort of villains of Star Wars. Like, I feel certain things have their certain place. It's okay to like a playful, unserious film as much as a really good, thoughtful film. Like, you know, when someone says their favorite film is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and someone else says their favorite film is like Citizen Kane, I don't consider the person whose favorite film is Citizen Kane. I don't consider them to be more intelligent than the other person whose favorite film is Scott Pilgrim. It's just because I think they're both very valid. I don't consider one film to be necessarily better than the other. I think they're both very valid films in their own right. Yeah, obviously one's a lot more serious, one's a lot more intellectual, one's a lot more, requires a lot more, I suppose, brain power. But who's to say that makes it better, kind of thing? It's like, yeah, some things I want an intellectual villain. I want a villain which actually interests me, which make it compelling, which is more believable. But when it comes to things like Star Wars, no, I want a sort of somewhat cliche villain. I want one which is going to be all like ha 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 ha, because that's what Star Wars is about, man, and I freaking love it. That's great. That's one of the great things about it. I feel they're trying to be slightly too intellectual with Star Wars. It's like, no. You had a good formula there before. Leave be. Don't start meddling. Don't try to overcomplicate the plot. Don't be like, oh, maybe this person's evil. Maybe this person's good. Maybe this person's evil. Maybe all this stuff. Like, just okay. Simplify it. Simplify it. Sure, you can have a few people change sides here and there, but don't freaking make it so everyone has different things. Like, okay. I think my dad is going to sleep right now. I mean, it's midnight right now for me. I can't find the piece. Oh, there we go. Maybe. Yay, midnight. Yeah, midnight. Yeah, it's going to be called Snoke, A Star Wars Story. Yeah, I actually want to see that. Snoke, A Star Wars Story. Actually, I don't want a standalone film. I wanted them to flesh him out in these trilogy of films. God. I'm annoyed. What are you doing? Anywho. I'm causing myself a migraine. I need to calm down. Ray is a bad 1 minute. What is bad? So bad 1 minute. She's a nobody next minute. She fights a Sith. Then the next minute she's proud of lifting rocks. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Ray. Freaking, I'll just leave her to it. I don't know what's happening with Ray. Don't even worry about her. And that's the problem because Daisy really is really hot. I don't care how sexist it is. She is. She's really hot. Okay, shoot me. I wish she was good, and I think she is a good actress. She is. I think she is good, but just the material. Okay. Because Han Solo is cooler than Luke, that's why. I guess so. But just in the history of the galaxy, I feel like Han wouldn't be as important as like the last Jedi ever to have lived. It just feels like in the history books, who are you more likely to write about? Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Han is not cool. Absolutely not. I'm just saying that he's a smuggler, and in the grand scheme of things, while he did a lot for the rebellion, he wasn't crazy important. One of the most notable things he did was like marrying Princess Leia. I mean, for the rebellion, he very much was just a pilot kind of thing. Like, in terms of what did he do for the rebellion, his piloting skills made him very valuable. But other than that, like, that's really what he was really just a really good pilot. In terms of actually, like, I mean, you got Princess Leia who was doing stuff in the Senate kind of thing, and and you got Luke who was freaking just the Jedi, which is kind of important. But I don't know. It just seemed weird to me. Why would you be focusing so much on? Like, don't get me wrong. I would assume they'd focus on all of them. I'm not saying they wouldn't. It's just weird. It's weird how you would know how some characters would be so important in history books, and you'd be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you're real." And you've got other characters who apparently no one's heard of. It's like, oh yeah, no, they're important. Don't worry about them. Well, I'm not sure how big bag 10 is. We'll see how it goes. I might go into bag 10. I don't know. Cool. All right. That was so cool. But trying to find the piece of resistance. By the way, Lego Movie 2 is coming out soon. Well, no, the trailer was. Trailer coming out soon. I'm tired. Oh, there it is. Banana. Okay. All right. That's why we're getting Solo, not Skywalker. Fair point. I suppose, yeah. But then again, they couldn't really make a thing of Luke Skywalker because we've had an entire trilogy based on Luke Skywalker. How are they going to make a separate film about the history of Luke Skywalker? So we know the history, you know. All right, going to sleep. All right, going to sleep. I'll catch you in the next stream. Chat will probably die again. XD, I can see you. May the force be with you. And may the force be with you, Alex Film. May the force be with you. See you tomorrow. Or today, technically. Me, however, I don't sleep. Sleeping for wimps. For the fools. Real men don't sleep. I feed off the souls of my enemies. That's what I'm talking about. It's too late. I'm too tired. I don't know what I'm talking about now. Where is it? There we go. Goodbye, old friend. I may the force be with you. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might go into into bag 10. I don't know. Depends how I'm feeling, really. Depends what bag 10 has in store for me. Good morning. Hello. 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 Okay. Getting close to the end of the bag here, clearly. Oh, I'm still watching. Oh. Things up to this part. Yeah. Oh. Oh, there we go. That was easy. All right. Okay. Now, question is, do I go into bag 10? Bag 10. As you can see, I'm gonna lay it out, see what pieces we got. Do I keep going, or do I bring the stream to an end? Done reasonably well. Did 3 bags, you know. And open this up to see what we get. Quite a few pieces. I mean, you know, not awful, but it's a reasonable amount. How much have we got left? Oh, 50. Okay, so about an hour and 10 minutes. I'm not sure. I am not sure. So what? We're doing at least 3 hours so far, aren't we? We must have at least done 3 hours. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Probably should. Probably should. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Even though I know no one will be here. How about? Come on. I can power through this. One more bag. How hard could it possibly be? Famous last words. Everyone by this point has gone to bed. Oh, of course. Just me, baby. Just me. Alone. One man. Betrayed by the country he loves. This is a big ass ship. A little behind. But hey, why not? Ah. Hello. That's weird. No. Easily. I think he's one out. I can't kick someone out for just. I can't kick someone out for just building. I can't kick someone out for just. That's kind of far. Although I can kick someone out for being rude. Thank you. Thank you. That's. I can't kick someone out just from, especially knowing the fact he actually lives there. Lives here. Although I can kick someone out for being rude, my friend. Well, maybe it's a weak boy. Although I can kick someone out. I'm not really trying to outrun this one. I'm telling you, it's not that. Okay. Whoopsies! Oh. There's nowhere to hold this because it's too freaking big. Whenever I try to hold it, it will just snap. Oh my god. Oh, people have appeared. Venom Bricks, I love you. Thank you. The hell? Sorry. I don't know why I find that funny. But, thanks. That's a comment. I don't know what to make of that. I feel like you're trolling me, for sure. Love you too. And I was wondering, will you be my friend, girl? What? Oh, sorry, you're talking to each other. I think. I don't know. I don't know who the hell you're talking to. I'm just gonna leave this chat going. You know, I mean, I don't know. Hey, look, I'm not judging. You know, fine. I'm just gonna leave it go, see what happens. You get a relationship by the end of the night? Well, that's great. That's just great. And I was wondering, and you go. Don't do it for the best of luck. Don't what? Best of luck, Lolo. I wanna was so cool, Lolo. I wanna was good, Lol. Yeah. What? Well, clearly you're not using words. Here. Oh, but the ramp. That's cool. I did too much, Lolo. I gotta get it now. It's a good thing. It's a good time for you. Okay. Doing whatever. Very technical. I would do something again, don't I? Why does it keep going blurry? That's extremely annoying. What? Hmm. Do I smoke weed every day? Okay. Come on, you little git. No. I can't find the piece. Oh. 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 Me nick. I can't find the right piece. It's not here. I'm not happy. What the fuck? Where is it? Why? There's always some stress. There it is. What? Why? You're one of them. Yeah. Where the bloody hell is it? What? Oh! 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 Damn it! Jesus. Oh, that's quite cool. You're good. Let me use that. Yeah, let me use that. Okay. Me want to get used to that. Won't be any time it happens. Come on, you bastard. Oops. Oh, right, you're an idiot. Shows out you're an idiot. I'm on you after all. I'm on you after all. I think I built it wrong. Oh. Oh. Britain. Yeah, boy. Mhm. I'm going to do this. Okay. Well, that is it then. Yeah. Alright. Even though no one is here, thank you all for watching. Guess I'll do it to this live stream. I don't know how long it's going on for. Is it going on 4 hours? Oh, we're into hour 4. Okay. Goddamn. But yeah, so thank you everyone for watching. No one's here, but still. And I will see you. Well, I would say I'd see you tomorrow, but I'm actually going to see you later today. I guess I'm going to go to sleep first. I'm going to wake up again, and cool. And now we're on to bag 11. Whew. Yeah. It's been kind of long. I'm hoping that if I can do 11, 12, 13, 14, if I can do four bags, 14. If I can do 4 bags tomorrow or today, or later today, another stream, that will leave me 3 bags to do at the very end. So yeah, I think it's pretty much all done apart from the top. Like I really think the top is literally all that's left, and that'll be it. You know, you got the radar dish and the cockpit and all that stuff. But yeah, the bottom and everything, I'm pretty sure is now done, which is pretty damn cool. Yeah, that is it then, guys. Thank you so much for watching, even though no one is still here. But you know, I can't really blame you. It is currently like just past 1:30 a.m. for me. So yeah, I mean, I didn't even start until, you know, these wings right here are quite thick. So anyway, yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you. Oh, I'm back. I will see you in tomorrow's stream, ladies and gentlemen, to hopefully get ever closer. And then the stream after that will probably be the last one. Oh, well, there you go. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later today. See you guys.